Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
It's another high-quality foodie feature with Ian K here on Peep This Out Reviews. Back at it once again, this time on over at Taco Bell to go in on what looks to be some pretty tasty-looking grilled cheese goodness they've got on the menu right now. That's right, it's the all-new grilled cheese burrito here at Taco Bell, and as you can see, the star of the show is front and center on the outside of a pretty decently sized burrito here, guys. Take a look at that melty goodness right there, a combination of cheddar, mozzarella, and pepper jack coated all along the outside, and it's looking really, really tasty, very inviting. On the inside is all the goodness I think that you know from Taco Bell. We've got a burrito filled with seasoned beef, seasoned rice, nacho cheese sauce, reduced fat sour cream, a 3-cheese blend, chipotle sauce, and red strips. But guys, again, it's the outside that counts on this one, as well as the overall flavor of it, and I think it's gonna be pretty familiar. But let's just see if the flavor is gonna deliver on this one. It's the all-new grilled cheese burrito here at Taco Bell. Let's peep out this flavor. Well, right off the break, as soon as I opened up the wrap on this one, you can easily smell the cheese on this, and I'm getting more of the cheddar and mozzarella blend, believe it or not, than anything else. Now, naturally, with pepper jack, this is supposed to be a little bit of spice added to the mix as well, but with those three types of cheeses together, guys, this actually looks really, really nice. Presentation-wise, it's nice and wet. As you guys can see, this is just minutes old right now, and I'm really digging it. And of course, on the inside, a very familiar looking burrito from Taco Bell. So we are definitely gonna be getting into this. But first things first, if you guys are fans of high quality, delicious looking food reviews, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And don't forget to tap that bell icon so you can be notified as soon as brand new content drops every week. Guys, I love grilled cheese. When I saw this was coming out, instantly, this is something I'm gonna get my mouth around for you guys here on the channel. And of course, curiosity's sake, I wanted to see how they were gonna do the grilled cheese. And I've actually got the answer for you as we get further into the review, so stay tuned. Let's give it a shot. The grilled cheese burrito, brand new here at Taco Bell. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, first things first on this, the Chipotle sauce is pretty amazing. All the same ingredients that you know and love from Taco Bell. It's a classic example of everything they do really, really well over here. On display inside the burrito. The cheese on the outside, a nice accent to what I'm getting, and it's adding some extra creaminess overall to the equation here. So naturally, as you can see on the inside again, a very familiar build on what you'd find on, say, the quesarito, but with a little bit of the cheesy goodness on the outside. So I'm really digging the fact that this is actually flavor-wise on point with what I was expecting. But believe it or not, the cheddar, that mozzarella, and the pepper jack, not really thinking this pepper jack really flavor coming through on this. It's more of the chipotle sauce that's giving me the spice. But guys, it's delicious. Let's keep going. This is a pretty nice blend of goodness here, and as you guys can see, this is completely grilled top to bottom. And if you're wondering how they do this, believe it or not, they sprinkle the cheese on the inside of parchment paper, and then they wrap the burrito around it, basically dropping it into the grill and pressing it like they would normally. That's what's giving you the grill marks that you're getting on the outside here. But it also melts the cheese, and that actually keeps it from sticking to the actual parchment paper itself because of what it is. It's kind of a slippier, thicker type of paper, but I'm loving the fact that it really keeps the composure of everything together. And again, the greasiness is there. This is a pretty decent amount of cheese. It looks kind of thin, but at the same time, very, very flavorful. And of course, everything on the inside of this, with the quesarito insides, I should say, it's really very similar. You know, this actually really does feel like a convertible quesarito where you would have the tortilla around the burrito itself with the cheese in between it. There's no tortilla on the outside. So naturally the parchment paper is taking up the slack for that and giving you that nice cheesy goodness without sticking to anything. So I like how they do that. I think it's very cool. But overall, this is really more like a quesarito 1.5. It's really nothing different compared to that, with the exception of the red strips added into the mix with naturally and the cheese here. But tasty, guys. It's exactly what you'd expect it to be, but I'm so glad that those 3 cheeses, minus the pepper jack actually, is really coming through pretty nicely. Let's go for another bite. So yeah, I guess technically it is grilled cheese because they are dropping it onto their grilled press and they're doing just that. They're pressing it, quote unquote, grilling it. So naturally with that parchment paper taking up the slack to really keep it from kind of sticking, it's kind of cool how they do it actually. And you know what? I would actually consider this part of the quesarito family, which I've actually reviewed many times over the years. Take a look at the playlist popping up on your screen right now if you want to kind of root around and see what I've done there. There's plenty of versions of the quesarito that have come out. This is another variation of it, but without the quesarito name. So I get why that's a separate product line. You really don't want to mix it. But the fact that you're calling this a grilled cheese burrito is a little bit of a stretch, but I like what they're doing here, guys. But again, it's everything you know and love from Taco Bell on the inside with a pretty decent amount of cheese on the outside and a very cool way to make it with that parchment paper press action there. So very, very slick overall.
Order ahead and pick yours up at our contactless drive-thru.
So with that said, I'm gonna have to give the grilled cheese burrito here at Taco Bell a pretty decent 8.2 out of 10. They're not reinventing the wheel with this one. Like I said, it's got all the same ingredients that you know and love from Taco Bell, just with the addition of that nice little bit of cheese on the outside there. And while the pepper jack was pretty non-existent, the spice from the Chipotle sauce was pretty nice. The red strips on the inside, a little on the mushy side even for being a few minutes old, but the flavor is definitely there and it's easily worth your time. If you're a grilled cheese lover, set your expectations accordingly, but if you're a Taco Bell lover, you're gonna dig it. All right, now the obvious question, and I think I know the answer to this one, are you gonna be giving this one a shot? Come on, you know you're gonna give this one a shot, right? Drop those comments down below, confirm it for me, and if you do give it a go, which I obviously know you're going to, let me know what you thought of it overall. What did you think of the overall flavor? Is it something that's reminiscent of grilled cheese to you? Does it remind you of the classic grilled cheese? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So while you stay tuned for the next review coming real soon, in the meantime, stay frosty. Grilled cheese all day, every day, even if it's done the Taco Bell way. All right guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Hey, thanks so much for checking out another one of my reviews, but just in case you didn't see the one before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's gonna recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.